Alright, I got a 93 Olds 88. I had a bad lifter, so of course I had to take off the lower intake manifold. Well, I already replaced the job or whatever. Well, I still got more to do as far as putting it back, but basically it was this lifter doing on. I had to play when I took off the valve cover. I was able to see this one had to play. I just went up and down, and and how I knew it was the front one, because before I took it apart, I was listening. I had my ear close to the engine, and I could tell it was coming from the front and not the back. So that's how I came up with the front. Okay, yeah. But anyway, yeah. But basically, I had took all this out once I got the valve cover off. Then this morning I broke down the I took the the lower intake manifold. I got to clean this some more. I just pre-cleaned it, but yeah, I had to take this piece off just to get down to where the lifter was. And don't get me wrong, it's easy because you can see where all the bolts at. You know what I'm saying? One right here. It's a little series of bolts, but it ain't nothing. Of course, you'll have to pull the fuel injectors. I got that hanged up on the thing, on a across my post or whatever. But yeah, by getting this out. But the hardest thing about getting the lower intake manifold out is it's a hose pipe on it. This asshole right here. Now, getting it out, I had to wiggle it around the power steering pump area. Of course, I had to take the alternator out of here. You see that's gone. I had to take that out of there. Okay, but this is the bracket that the alternator rests on, and along with the power steering pump. Now, yeah, I got to struggling with it until I discovered just take the power steering pump apart. And it's two bolts. One up here. It lines up with this top one right here. It lines up, and then the bottom, this side one right here. No. It's at the bottom, down here under it, and that lines up with that piece. Of course, you have to lift this piece up, or whatever, and then you can wiggle that arm out. Now, it would have been easier because how it's made on the intake, you can see this little hole, and it was screw in there. So basically, you're just supposed to pop that screw out and then pop it off. But this is a 93, so that's original. I'm gonna have to try to work this way out before I put it back on. It'd be easier that way. And then, with setting the gaskets and stuff, you want a nice drop into place, Yeah.